while my previous video is rendering from like, you saw it yesterday, but I just recorded, edited, and then it was rendering and I was like, I'm gonna read this. So I did. Today we're going to be talking about this itty bitty little, not even a pamphlet book. It's so small. It's like 30 pages. Celtic Tree Astrology by Virgina Loh-Hagan. I could totally be mispronouncing that last name, by the way. So this very teeny tiny little book. So this book is definitely not for adults. I'm not sure exactly what age of kid it's supposed to be aimed for, because like I don't have kids, I haven't been a kid in a while, but it's definitely for children. Like the way the sentences are written, the information is presented is very much for kids. I don't know what age. I'm kind of guesstimating, definitely elementary age, but like, is it 2nd grade? Is it 5th grade? I don't know. And like, when would you introduce this as like pagan parents? I don't know. So I gave this one like a 2 to like a 3. I'm back and forth with it. I'm leaning more towards a 2 simply because like it doesn't explain much, and like the way it's organized, even for a small kid's book, is not great. And I know child me would have been like, what are we talking about? Because like it just randomly launches, like, again, very small book. So when it does get to talking about the astrology, it doesn't tell you the dates at all until after you've read them all, which is weird. Like, and just why would you not organize it with like the dates there? I don't know. And then it described, because again, I'm not like super familiar with astrology from the Celtic tree system anyways, let alone it like mentioned that there's also animals. I haven't really stumbled across that too much, so I don't know how accurate any of that information is, but like it says the dates after, why not before? And then it said that they start on like the new moon, and if you were born in that moon with that sign, then if it was like from new to full, you're an introvert. If it's full to new, you're an extrovert. And I'm like, that's interesting. I don't know that I've stumbled across that anywhere. Okay, kind of cool. But then also the way the dates work, I just don't know, like how would you math that to work if it's supposed to be for the moons? And why would you also not like mention when it starts? Like there's just questions as an adult. I'm like I kind of know the background, but like as a kid, like I tried to put myself in the kid brain, like I feel like I would be confused. And like I guess maybe that's the point, is that like as pagan parents you would be there to explain things. I don't know, I don't feel like this was the greatest example of things. And also like it would randomly like over explain some parts, and then other parts it was like it's fine, you should know that. And I'm like, I don't know what kids would know. I haven't been a child. I haven't really been around kids since I was one, like 20 years ago. So like, I don't know. It was weird. And then it would randomly go off on these tangents about the most random stuff. Like there was like a few pages for just random people in the world. And you're like, okay. Like Ruth, what's her face that was the judge? And Maya Angelou. And you're like, cool, why? Just what does this have to do with this at all? I don't know. It was just weird, and I don't know, like I also like it's rough to read through as an adult. Like there are certain childhood books that I will still remember, and I think I would still love to this day. I truly believe that like my calling in life was summarized, and my whole existence was summarized in the kids' book Give a Mouse a Cookie. I still kind of remember that book. And that is still my life, because honestly, like, it reads beautifully. I love that book. I don't know that I still have a copy of it anymore. I need to rebuy it. I know there's more. I know it has a TV show now, but like, that book was amazing. I loved that. I don't know about the sentence structure for this. Like, it's very choppy sentences, but I don't know if that's just how like kids' books are written, and I've just kind of forgotten about that. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I'm the youngest of the siblings, so like And like they're like my half siblings, so they were like adults when I was born. So like I don't know. I don't know that that's how the sentences are always in these books, but it just felt very like just be prepared. But I was trying to think, like back in elementary, like was this how it was read? Like, is this just how these kinds of books are? Like, here we go. Actually, I flipped to my page. Me and my husband are both Holly. Holly types are rulers. They're noble. They rise to the top. They handle challenges well. They like to win. They're quick learners. They like things to be perfect, but they can be too fussy. They can get bored. They can be lazy. Their OM letter is T for, I think it looks like tine. It's probably not how you're pronouncing it. It also doesn't tell you how to pronounce things. But like, that's how the whole book reads. It's just like there's not a gentle flow to the words, but that could just be how kids' books are written, because I don't know. I don't read a lot of kids' books. I read a lot of adult books. So like, there's parts that I'm just like, I don't know. So obviously this book is going to be for pagan parents. And like, it's one of those that I don't know that I wouldn't not buy it when we have kids. I just don't know when you would introduce this. Like, I don't know. Like, do you do like when they're 7? Do you do before then? Because I feel like before then might be a little too young. But if you wait too long, then that writing style is just going to be rough. I don't know. And like, is this like a kind of book that like kids would want to like read before bed? I don't know. If you are a pagan parent, I need you to see if you can find this book and give your feedback, because I don't know. I'm not a parent yet, so I have no idea at all. But also, like, we don't have that many like pagan kid books, like, you know, to have. So I don't know, like, maybe it would be good? I don't know. Like, it's not the worst. I just feel like it could have been done a lot better and more fun. And like, kids like animals. Why did we not go into that at all? Like, that probably would have been awesome. Like, why is mine and my husband's the horse? I would love to know more, but of course we don't go there. So and also it's just so ridiculously small. Like, if it's that small, I feel like it's supposed to be for like a really little kid who hasn't gotten into chapter books, but also the content's a little too advanced for that age group. I don't know. I need pagan parents to see if you can find this book or even this series, because I feel like it's all going to kind of be the same, because there's other books in the series. There's Celtic Tree Astrology, Chinese Zodiac, something. It's like a Enneagram. I've never even heard of that. 4 temperaments, multiple intelligences, Myers-Briggs, numerology, star signs. Also, does those not just sound a little advanced for kids? Like, okay, kids, you're gonna learn about Myers-Briggs. Or is it like, I can't, if this is for adults, it's rough. It's real rough. Like, adults, hard pass. If it's for kids, though, it's a fine line. I don't know. I really, really, truly do not know. I need a parent to read through this and tell me, or like an educator, like if you teach elementary school kiddos, what is the age that this is for? Because I don't know. And is it like appropriate amounts of information? I don't know. I would love to hear if you want to join this conversation. Please do. I don't know. Again, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it is perfect for kids of all ages, and that's how sentence structure works, and it's just perfectly fine and they'd be entertained with those 30 pages. I don't know. So anyways, I would love to hear your thoughts in the comments down below. As always, a huge thank you to my patrons. If you would like to support me and get access to exclusive content, it is patreon.com/nightwillowcrafts. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I post every single day, and until next time, thank you so much for watching, and blessed be.